Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brad Mower.
And this is IFXtra. So, how is everybody this week? We've had a busy week. We even had a guest presenter this week. Well, not presenter, but question writer on Zeitgeist 20 on Thursday. So that took a bit of kind of setting up, didn't it? A bit of liaising.
Technically co-presenter, not in video, but in voice.
No, but certainly, in voice, definitely. We asked the questions, and then Bumblebee provided lots of information about her specialist subject, which was what?
K-pop.
Yeah, we didn't know much about it, did we?
I mean, we'll talk about this in a bit more detail when we get to the quiz update at the end.
But it's amazing.
It's cool. We need to do this more.
Yeah, if anyone has got any ideas for questions, let us know. Write some, let us know. We'll get you in on it.
So, my time this week has been kind of partially on setting up for that, because we still kind of don't have a proper community questions submission system. There's a bit of manual work there. I've been doing some of our paid stuff to pay for all of this stuff that we do, helping Ferret with a secret project, and doing a little bit of work on the app as well. And sorting out this quiz thing for us to do with Bumblebee, because that was cool.
But growing your hair.
Yes, I'm growing my hair and my beard. I mean, I've never had a beard this big. I don't know what to do. I've been told on a video call this week I am mostly beard now.
Okay. Nice.
So I was quite impressed with that. Yeah.
Okay, right, now let's go and see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to 9% for Sugar Skull. I don't know if it's the black background, but that really stands out. It's beautifully detailed. I love it. Well done, 9%.
My favourite description this week was "A male swipes right for Nora at Tinder. They're cockroaches" by Loco Louise. I like this one because it shows the differences in order when people are trying to describe things. And I love the fact that until the last word, you don't actually know they're cockroaches. You just assume they were people. Nice work, Loco Louise.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Heraclium for another one of her amazing portraits, this time Michael Jordan. That is so good. I just don't know how you do it. Well done, Heraclium. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So, last week in the forums, Ginger J started a thread, and we thought it was so amazing, we're going to have it as our topic of the week. And she called it Movies Taught Me Wrong. And she had listed lots of examples of how things in movies don't actually happen in real life.
Yes.
For example, she says adult women should own at least one ball gown for the all-black tie affairs they'll be attending, where, of course, everyone will stop and stare when they walk in. Especially if you have to go downstairs as well. They usually do that, don't they? Yeah.
I feel like, because I mean, I know we're sort of outliers here, but like we used to go to like some black tie stuff. But I don't ever remember going down a set of stairs as we went in.
Not at all.
That seemed like a missed opportunity. So Ginger J suggested a few other bits and pieces, like glasses are a total disguise. I mean, like Superman, I guess. Yeah. Bonus, if you're a girl and take off your glasses, it's an instant glam makeover.
Oh, I know, yeah. Everyone falls in love with you.
I mean, we won't read through all of them.
No, there's quite a few.
Yeah.
And people are adding to them now.
A lot of people have got involved.
Yeah, it's quite funny.
It is very true. Like, you kind of see these things, like... someone, I think it was Atrophy Man, mentioned like if you're getting chased by someone and you get into your car and speed off, you kind of think like you'd actually have sort of like a good chance to get away while they were getting into their car. But in films, they're straight there, sort of neck and neck. But it's really interesting.
Quite funny stuff.
It's a very cool thread. So you can go check that out. It's over in general discussion called Movies Taught Me Wrong.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to see what we're going to be talking about next week. What was the first job you ever had? Was it something part-time when you were younger, or your first full-time job? I used to volunteer at a library while I was still at school, and then my first paid job was at a library.
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Cool. Now, don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night, the normal Zeitgeist quiz, which has 5 rounds of 5 different topics.
Yep, if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time over on twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. As Bunu says, live interactive quiz stream where you get to play along against the rest of the audience, answering multiple choice questions, 5 rounds of 5 questions each.
Yeah.
And each round is based on one of the week's drawings from Interference.
Would you like to know who the artists are this week?
Go
Okay,
on.
this week I have chosen Lavender Tales, Dragon Wings, Heraclium, Grandma Gale, and Eat My Devil Doll. Sounds scary.
Okay.
Some interesting topics, yeah.
So no one except Brunnery knows what these rounds will actually be about. We don't even know what the drawings are going to be. If you'd like to find out, and at the same time as me, because I just turn up and wing it, then join us twitch.tv/interference Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time.
Do you know who won last week?
Go on, tell me.
It was Darth with 235. And then Literary Phantom was second, 171, and Grinning Goose was third with 150. And then Thursday we had our awesome K-pop round.
Yes, so thank you very much again to Bumblebee, who wrote 20 questions on K-pop.
Yeah.
We sort of read them out and guessed at what we thought the answers were, along with everyone else. And then Bumblebee kind of gave us sort of a bit of background information about each of them.
It's fascinating stuff, wasn't it?
It was.
I had no idea there was so much involved in this culture.
I was expecting this to just be about music. Like what's the term for this kind of music? Who did this? Who did that? There's so much stuff. There's like this whole culture I didn't know about.
And all these like signals and signs they have.
Bands have their own sort of different light sticks with different colours and symbols and things. And it's fascinating stuff. Really, really interesting.
I think we learned a lot. So guess who won that one?
Go on, tell
Our
me.
expert on K-pop was actually Ramen Kit. She got 188, and then Grinning Goose was second with 92, which is like half of that score, and then Gored was third with 91.
Yeah, Ramen Kitten did come in, and Ramen Kitten missed the first question
as
well.
Yeah,
so I think they only got one thing wrong, and then just dominated for the rest of it.
Obviously a fan then.
Yeah, but it was really well done. Awesome stuff.
Yeah. So next week on Thursday we're going to have 20 questions all about Africa.
Interesting.
Yeah. Should be good.
I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Well, you learned a lot about African countries not long ago.
You say not long ago. I mean, time is weird now. It was probably a year ago.
Probably was,
and it's all gone. But yeah, I did countries of Africa on tiny cards. I've forgotten a lot of it. Okay, interesting.
Time to revise.
So if you fancy showing off your Africa knowledge, why not join us on Thursday, twitch.tv/interference, 7 p.m. UK time for the Zeitgeist 20 with 20 questions on Africa.
Okay, that's all the news for now. It just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference. If you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, paying the server bills, building the new app, running the quiz, feeding cats, and all of these things that we do, we really appreciate your support. It is very, very kind of you. If you do become a patron, then you get supporter status in Interference, so you get access to things like replays and the cool invite system. You also get a custom entrance shout out from Ava if you're a quiz player. Yes. Jess was very pleased with hers when it came on for the first time on Thursday.
It was great.
Excellent.
Okay, that's it for now. So we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep. Have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.